What's up guys, I'm DK Wrestler, and in today's video, I'm going to be going on my very last Funko Pop hunt for 2024. And we're going to be heading over to my local GameStop because this week is the Boxing Week sale, and all Funko Pops at GameStop are 25% off. So you know that there's definitely going to be some sets that I want to complete that I can get 25% off now instead of the normal price. So without further ado, let's head over to my local GameStop and see what we can get for 25% off regular price. Alright, so we are inside of GameStop, and it's looking a lot like the Pops that I've seen normally, except of course over here, Pops that I will be eyeing up for this sale are the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pops, which there's still a certain amount from this selection that I don't have in my collection yet, so for 25% off, that's pretty sweet. And then right here we do have the Simpsons section, which looks a bit of a mess at the moment. We do have Fallout Boy Martin, who's like face down, Sideshow Bob. We got some Sonic the Hedgehog Pops with cream with cheese. There's also the 8-bit Tails right there. That's normally a Target exclusive. What looks to be a newer pop here that I've noticed is the glow-in-the-dark Fear Itself suit Spider-Man, which looks pretty decent with the shading of blue that goes on, and I'm assuming it is the suit that of course glows in the dark, mainly being the blue part. Then over here, I did see another Spider-Man that's brand new, which is another exclusive. I don't know if this was like Funko Shop or if it was Target, but it is the Fantastic Four Spider-Man. Makes sense to be making this considering there is the Fantastic Four. I think it's series or movie that's coming out for the MCU. And then I guess I'll show off here because I did notice it is the Funko Pop Plus, or as I'm calling it, the John Pop of the Elder Greyback from Predator 2. I like the iridescent box effect, but I don't really see what's so plus about this. And then as terms to more new pops, we do have the new Chainsaw Man Deluxe, which looks pretty sweet. Loving the detail of the base that's going on with everyone that's being macerated right there. Then we got the Gundam Deluxe right here, which is pretty sweet. Dr. Eggman. There is the 2-pack of Wolverine and Sabretooth, and there's some bigger size pops up there. We got ourselves a Demon Slayer Deluxe right here, which looks really nice. But speaking of Star Wars, I think I actually did skip over these while checking out that one John Pop over there. We got a couple of Ahsokas, and then we do have the Anakin Skywalker that's played by Hayden Christensen that made an appearance in the Ahsoka series with that red lightsaber. That was a pretty cool moment in this series. Of course, right here we do have Ezra Bridger, one of the first times I believe we get Ezra Bridger in the live-action form in Funko Pop form, instead of the animated series for Rebels, which is pretty sweet. I forget where this was exclusive to. I want to say it's like Target or Entertainment Earth, one of those. And then we got a couple of the Grand Admiral Thrawns, one with that blaster, and then right here is, I believe, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Yeah, the SummerCon 2024 exclusive Grand Admiral Thrawn with his hands in that position. And then there's a couple more right here, like the Sabine Wren. And then we got some anime pops here from One Piece, including this one, whose name I definitely cannot pronounce, but it is a GameStop Canada exclusive with that nice sticker compared to the US's sticker. And then I do see right here a restock, what it looks to be, of a Tiger Woods, which it's not too often you see Tiger Woods anymore, unless of course it is a restock. Some MLB pops. There's also some Marvel pops here that no one's really getting, but there's also a Dragon Ball Z pop that I believe is brand new from Dragon Ball Super, actually, Golden Frieza. That's a pretty decent pop. Did this one have a chase? I can't exactly remember. And then in the like deluxe section, we do have the Cyber End Dragon, which I do have, XYZ Dragon Cannon, still some of those My Hero Academia sets. There's also the Star Wars Skiff sets that are still here. The Mind Flayer again, so I'm not sure still if MD Shady still needs this for his collection. The first Mind Flayer for Stranger Things. Some of the Star Wars Deluxe, there's like a couple of 2-packs. Yeah, not really looking different from the last time I was here. And then something I did notice here is the Star Wars stocking hanger Funko Pops, which are pretty sweet. You put it on a counter or something, and then it hangs a stocking. There's also the C-3PO, where he actually is wearing the green outfit, which is pretty sweet. And then over here we do have another section of Pops with Grinch with Bag, the Kite Man, with the speech bubble, of course. We're going to be seeing a lot of those in 2025. Some more of the holiday Pops like Red Hulk. There's also some Wicked Pops. Alolan Raichu, and I think this is actually the first time now that we're actually seeing the Mimikyu in person. We did see the Alolan Raichu the last time we were here, but there is Mimikyu, which I actually didn't know, but thanks to MD Shady's bigger knowledge on Pokemon, that the eyes on Mimikyu are actually right there. So I thought maybe they butchered it and decided to put it there instead of there, but I guess it does make sense in that case. We do have Blaziken, and then there's still also a couple of the Flock Chimchars that are normally Funko Shop exclusives, but they are GameStop exclusives here in Canada. Greninja, Sprigatito, Greninja, and then there's a couple more of the Funko Pop Plus, or once again I'm going to say John Pops, if you know, you know. Which this time we have the City Hunter Battle Damaged Predator. I guess that's what it's going to be called. Once again, don't really know what makes it so plus besides the fancy iridescent box art realistically. And then right here we do have the Specialty Series exclusive Tails, but of course it isn't the Flock Chase. There's another Eggman, or two Eggman rides, and then over here, not Funko Pop related, but I have been seeing these and I thought these are absolutely wicked. This is the mystery box for Call of Duty made by U2s, which is absolutely amazing, with of course the teddy bear popping out. Of course, when you try and get a gun from the mystery box in Call of Duty, if it's a teddy bear, it's going to switch to a different location. I wish they made chases for U2s where maybe it would be like a ray gun or something like that as the other version, but other than that, oh, I'm so debating on getting this, not gonna lie, because it's so cool to see some Call of Duty collectibles, especially because they haven't made the Funko Pops in years. So we are back from GameStop, and I did obtain a couple of pops, and you might already know where that's from, but there was a lot of things to choose from. Unfortunately, the U2s for Call of Duty did not count for 25% off because it's not a Funko Pop. And so the first pop I'm going to be showing off is Zane Truesdale from Yu-Gi-Oh! This is number 1737 in the Pop animation lineup. Let's show off that top part of the box art form, and a little bit of a closer view of what the character looks like. I do like the dual disc involved with this character. One side profile of the box. Let's focus it on the box rather than my face. There we go. And then we got ourselves the other side profile of the box, the usual side profile. And then with the rest of the wave that's involved with, which includes the Magician of Black Chaos, the Cyber Dragon, and the Magician's Valkyria. And good thing that I got this for 25% off normal price, considering that Yu-Gi-Oh! GX I have not seen yet. My knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh! Mainly comes from the OG series, which at some point I am going to have to watch it soon, especially when Funko is likely going to be pumping up more pops for GX. So I know more about these characters, but I'm still going to add them anyways, especially when it comes to having it at a more discounted price than the usual $16.99 plus tax here in Canada. And then the second and last pop that I have purchased while at GameStop is, speaking of the character, Magician's Valkyria from Yu-Gi-Oh! Number 1735 in the Pop animation lineup. Let's look at that Pop inbox. It looks absolutely gorgeous. We look at the side profile. There we go. Other side profile. And then on the back, it has that same exact wave. I now have all four of these pops, including the Zane Truesdale that I showed you guys just now. Magician's Valkyria, which I have in my hand. Magician of Black Chaos, we got a while back. And then same with Cyber End Dragon, or sorry, not Cyber End Dragon, Cyber Dragon, that I believe I purchased during the Black Friday Funko Pop hunt we did last month. And now I believe with this brand new wave, I have all of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pops, and now it's just that huge brand new wave that they announced, including the GameStop exclusive Elemental Hero, and what will soon be my first Funko Pop Plus, or as I call it, John Pop, if you know, of Dark Magician that I'm gonna have to add. But I feel like after paying 25% off normal price, which was like $11 for this pop and the other one that I got, that I think my motto going into 2025 is that when it comes to common pops, I'm probably gonna buy them only when these discounts happen of 25% off, actually 30% off because of my Edge discount of 5% added onto it. So 30% off these pops actually, so that's a great deal, and paying them basically at the same price that I used to pay pops when I started collecting 10 years ago. So I think that might be what I do now, is buy common pops at a way cheaper price. Exclusives I'll probably buy at full price depending on what it is. And I guess I do want to make an announcement, is that tomorrow here here on the channel, we have an exciting video for you guys because both myself and MD Shady are going to be showing off every single Funko Pop we purchased in 2024, and it's a decent amount between the both of us. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed today's Funko Pop hunt, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below on what you would have purchased during this Boxing Week sale, and I hope to see you guys on another video here on the channel. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here.